Hi everybody, welcome back to Let's Play Neverwinter Nights 2. You're a tough one to catch. Got a message for you from that Aldenon fellow. From Aldenon? What did he want? Came here all rattled, he did, mumbling about some silver shard. Said he needs to talk to you right quick. Oh, when was this, Wolf? 2 days ago, maybe? Dory tried to get to you, but those snobby old priests chucked her out. I'd better pay him a visit then. So I'm back on the old pop filter. The cheapest one on eBay, straight from China. So I'm really hoping, on the one hand, it does solve the problem. And then my recordings will be better again. On the other hand, that means I wasted about almost 50 quid. So I kind of don't want it to happen at the same time. Well, let's go on with the game. Good to hear about the trial. By the gods, I knew you'd come through. Business is getting worse around here, and so is Duncan. I think he gets worried about you when you're out of sight. We've done that before. Okay, so maybe there's not any new conversation options.
Some way I can help?
What? Did I do something wrong?
No, but are you sure you're alright? You look a little lost again.
Look, I'm sorry I got mad before. It's just that sometimes I don't think you understand being a farmer out in the middle of nowhere and what that means. Or growing up alone.
Actually, I understand that more than you might think.
What do you mean?
I did grow up in a small community, with not many friends, and a father that might as well have been dead.
Well, I'll believe it when I see it. I'm betting you grew up in a huge city somewhere, probably north of here, like Waterdeep. Anyway, I didn't mean to get angry before. There wasn't any call for it.
Of course, my father actually is dead. Well, it's done now. It's water under the bridge. Let's move on.
All right then. Fresh start. Still, I'm sorry, but thanks for not lording it over me.
I've got some questions for you.
All right. Go on and ask.
Oh, Sand we need to talk to more. Are you worried about me in the fight with Lorne?
Yeah, I was. I mean, if you died, I'd lose my teacher. Then where would I be?
Thank you for caring. I appreciate you looking out for me.
Well, it's no big deal. I wasn't looking out for you or anything. I was just thinking about it a lot. And worrying. Anyway, just forget I said anything. And remind me not to say anything in front of Grobnar again. All right. Go on and ask.
Well, we've done that. I'm sure we've done that.
Amanjaro was my great... I heard he... My mother told me that he saw me a few times. All right. Go on. Not much more to tell than what I've said. What about you? Did you find out anything more?
We've done this as well. I'm sure we've done all that. Which probably means there's nothing new, except for
What's going on?
Sand. And maybe Kelgar. Actually, maybe he's got something new.
Something you need?
Oh, can we not discuss the fight with him?
What about it? All right, go on and ask them.
Okay, that's strange, but hopefully Sand will have something new to say at least. Huh. Good job the game knew that was there, because I didn't. I was only looking for Sand, I wouldn't have thought to press that. I'm sure I'm being stupid, but you better not have run away. Has he done a runner? Well, I can always talk to them outside. Yeah, Sander's still here. I've just lost him. I don't know how I've lost him, but I've lost him. Who else should we take? Well, we need a thief. And then I guess we've got Kelgar or Quara, but we've got a quest to cash in for Kelgar, so let's take Kelgar. Hi, Sand.
Yes?
I'd like to know more about what Torio said about you at the trial.
There was a time I dwelled amongst the towers of Luskin, yes? For anyone interested in arcane knowledge, the Masters of the Towers have an impressive collection of artifacts. But simply being in their employ is not enough. And the things requested can even make the greatest of artifacts pale by comparison. And one day I simply could not continue to do what I did. The smallest refusal, and one is marked for death. So I came here, sought protection in Neverwinter. I moved my shop down here in the docks in the hopes of avoiding notice.
Do you know anything about the Master of the Fifth Tower's plans?
Garius, yes, ambitious, driven. Yet, I find it strange he would be Luskin's ally in this. Luskin seems so short-sighted, and Garius's horizon is broad indeed, and he was never one to put the city's concerns first, nor were any of the mages of the host tower. Very well, what answers do you seek?
Still. At least he didn't lie about it, and I mean, that's a perfectly good reason to cover it up, that there's a price on his head. Seems quite reasonable to me. Let's head back to West Harbour and cast that quest in. I wonder if they've rebuilt it in this chapter. I would guess not. No, it's the sad music, but I miss that music. Oh. Hi Dagon, I've got quite a lot of stuff to ask you actually.
Ah, you have returned. You still have the shard, don't you? Make your visit brief. You put us all at risk with your return.
I delivered the shard to Uncle Duncan.
I sense one task only led to another. Such is the way. What seems a simple thread is often part of a complex tapestry.
So how has the village fared since I left?
Did not take long for our foe to discover that you had left. I fear you must have faced him on the road to Neverwinter. Does he still hunt you?
Yeah, the dwarves and bladelings were commanded by githyanki. They're still after me.
A githyanki? I've heard their names mentioned only once or twice in passing. Invaders from the outer plains. A fierce foe.
I think we can cash that quest in now, though. Want to know about my mother as well.
When she was a little older than you, adventure sought her out as well. We met in a tavern and were drawn together by mutual necessity. There were others with us, and some tales of our adventures were told. But not all such stories end well. One day, we both realized that of the original band, only we were left. I had had enough of death, especially of those close to me.
We know more than this now, though. How did you come to West Harbour?
Your mother was spun of a different silk and maintained her vitality in spite of loss. When I settled in West Harbour with my Shayla, she would visit us from time to time. A heart can heal over time. I had become content. One day when Esmerelle returned, she was thick with child. You. Those were good times. Before you ask, she never mentioned any details about your father. And in my homeland, we respect such silence. Then, I lost everything. Again, I cannot speak of this anymore. Please, leave me.
Wonder if we've unlocked the next bit. Okay, I might have to walk out and come in again. Where is Starling? You're back from your travels. They say it isn't for good. I still find it hard to believe that Lorne was working for those Luskanites. He was such a gentle boy. I don't doubt that he had no choice but to fight him, but I do wish there had been another way. What do you think would turn Lorne against Neverwinter? That is something I shall be struggling with for quite a while. I knew he'd lost his taste for adventuring from the few letters he sent home during the war. So many of his friends were lost, and he felt so helpless, especially because he was kept from the front lines. Oh, he didn't fight in the war? His captain told him he wasn't skilled enough, but Lorne suspected the man was just jealous. Lorne was strong and militia trained. He would have outshone them all if they'd given him a chance. Yeah, he would have done. But none of that matters anymore. No, I will lay his memory to rest and pray that his spirit finds some measure of peace. I think I'd like to be alone now, Yanni. Farewell. Yeah, you are alone now. Lol.
So, the great hero returns. Been watching out for danger, like I said? And what about that swamp elf? See it yet?
Swamp elf?
Ah, I see you have. Look at him. A little smaller than I expected, though, for a giant. Looks close enough, I suppose.
And I thought you were the only fool to be spawned from West Harbour, but here we are, not long in your village, and already this fellow proves me wrong.
Where'd you pick this one up?
Huh, that was interesting. Strange, but interesting.
So, you made the trip safely. Seen more? It's as tall as a house, I'm telling you.
Oh, I thought he was implying that Sand was the swamp elf. I don't know if in the next chapter they'll tidy up or not. Now, I saw that people had been picking up loads of rubbish.
Follow me.
I concur.
Yeah?
Everybody, follow me!
No, this isn't rubbish then. We're keeping all that, are we? Yeah, I think so.
Something you want?
That probably is rubbish, to be fair. Oh, you don't have any weapons. Why do you have any weapons? Oh, because did I enchant it and give it to you? What weapon did she have? What have I done with it?
Follow me, everyone. Grab a buddy and let's head out.
Yes?
Has she really not had a weapon all game? I can't believe that. Oh, well, you can have Lawnsfalchion, I guess. Ah, this must be why I managed to do 150 damage to me, because it does 1d12 damage. I don't think I have anyone evil, though, so I'll have to be sold.
I think it is time everyone marched behind me, your new glorious leader.
I doubt this stacks with the gauntlets and other things. No.
Yes.
How can I help?
Listening, really.
Yeah?
Yes.
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 Slightly better than your gauntlets. I'm just amazed you don't seem to have any proper weapons. I don't know what I've done. Probably tried to enchant it, did I, or give it to someone else?
Yes.
Yeah?
Follow me!
I couldn't see a quest to stack these a mod to stack these rings. I did have a quick look, but I couldn't see one. Which isn't to say it doesn't exist. Well, that long quest didn't go as far as I expected it to. Unless I just have to leave and come back again. I could go cash in Kelgar's quest, couldn't I? Or something silly. I must have done something with it. Could visit Deakin. I can certainly sell all the stuff I gave to Kelgar. Maybe he'll have some more enchanting stuff, adjacents, we certainly needed. Maybe he'll have a loot.
Yeah?
Perform +8. So I don't know if I could stack my main character up to actually be able to do some performing. As far as I can see, you would be able to use it. It's worth a thought, isn't it? Oh, we need some of this stuff. Is this... Yeah, oh. No, it doesn't tell you what it does, what it becomes, which probably means it doesn't become anything. Okay, that was a waste of time, but he does have a Perform +8 bonus, which might be enough to help me get through the other quests. Oh, I think that was the catacombs, wasn't it, up that way? Hi, Halam. I've done my quest. Kelgar has met one of the trials he put before him. Indeed. Then let him speak, and we shall see for ourselves. I think he's faced the trial of the maimed. It's true. I met some of my clan in Old Alwell. Made me realise what turning away from my blood has done. But I was able to put things right, help them out, and I think I was able to heal the wound. I hear it in your voice. You have faced the trial of the maimed. Well done. It is not an easy thing for most to see. Your actions do not meet the trials, Kelgar of Clan Iron Fist, but perhaps you will soon enough. Well, Kelgar has actually met another one of your trials. Indeed. Then let him speak, and we shall see for ourselves. When I was on trial, and proven innocent by the way, Kelgar learned what justice is. Well, you heard about the Luskan envoy's accusations. When I heard it, well, I saw red. It wasn't fair, it was lies. Lies that could have cost us our lives without even getting the chance to fight it fairly. And I realised there was nothing I wouldn't do to clear his name, because it was the right thing to do. There's fights you pick, and there's fights that pick you. And when you've got something more than just your pride at stake, that can be stronger than anything your opponent's got. And such strength is the essence of the trial of justice. Your actions do not meet the trials, Kelgar of Clan Iron Fist, but perhaps you will soon enough. Oh, apparently Kelgar's met another one. Nah, I'm just kidding. Okay, so we got another two of the 3 bits done. So shopping here. It's nice but circumstantial, and so is that. All interesting, but I don't need any right now. What does that do? I won't use it anyway. Okay, so we're 2/3 of the way for Kelgar's trials. I can probably now talk to him about them. And let's go see if I can get any extra stuff done in West Harbour. Oops, gone the wrong way there. I'm just trying to think, with the crafting stuff, at the fort that we found Neeshka pursued at, there's some crafting equipment there. That's where crafting was introduced in the game. I have a feeling there might be a crafting shop there as well. So it might be worth heading there to get some crafting items. Maybe even some crafting books. Okay, he's just blanking us, is he? Okay, that was a waste of time. I can talk to Kelgar here.
Yes.
Yes.
Something you need?
How did the meeting with the monks go this time?
Go? They didn't seem to hear a word I was saying. I almost thought I might... You humans have got some things to learn about dwarf home courtesy.
Oh, well that was a waste of time.
All right, go on and ask them. Huh? What about it?
Oh, okay. Perhaps you have to complete all 3 before you get to discuss that. the weeping willow disappeared? Yeah, it has. I don't know if you get to go there later, but we sold some stuff there. I could maybe go to Highcliffe and check if they had crafting stuff. But it'll only upset me, won't it? Okay, so now we just have to wait until Kelgar can trust everyone. Hey, he has a magic bag. And he's got a loot. I might well have sold it to him in the first place, but he has one. Well, a mandolin, that's near enough. It's 2,000 gold, but I've got loads of gold, so I can buy it. I don't know what these add to armour. Mithril is probably the best one to add though, I would think. Ah, you got some adamantine, that's nice. Dark steel is the second most expensive. Oh, maybe mithril is. If you've got some mithril, I'll buy that as well. You have. Okay, so dark steel is actually more expensive than mithril. So maybe that's worth buying too. And there was a priest over here that had a shop as well, I think. Might be the craft master. Okay, can't talk to Tor. He's in the dark net. I should have asked him that, shouldn't I? Where can I find recipes? There should be some lurking around the shop. Other than that, I'd recommend checking old books and tomes, markets, and fallen creatures. Oh, nice. So you can use stronger essences, and it might be possible to make a recipe. Oh, that's interesting. So we didn't know that before. Okay, so we got to be careful with enchanting because you can remove previous enchantments, which is fair enough, it makes sense. Okay, so there might be some more stuff around. I've probably already looted it. Okay, I think that's this area done. No more stuff to buy here. Let's have a look at our journal then. What's next? Go to see Sage. Sage Aldenon. A sage is a wizened man. It's not a name. That's done. So the king said something about us getting our own keep, our own land. So that is the spoiler that I read on the internet one time, and that is probably the solution to this, and that's probably the answer to the old Well girl as well. And these are both Kelgar. So that's just a case of him working with everyone else, I guess. What was my proper quest? Sage Aldenon. No, hadn't I got to go see the king? Oh, maybe we got to go see Sage Aldenon first. That was a long load screen. I'll probably chop that out. Have I ever been in there? Door's not open. This is a heathen temple, I think. I do not recognise this at all. Is this where you spend most of Neverwinter Nights 1?
Greetings and well-met.
Ah, Yanni. Mering said you'd be coming. Welcome to the Temple of the Morning Lord. You know Brother Mering? We were acolytes together years ago. I don't suppose you're planning on returning to West Harbour anytime soon? Oh, for goodness sake, I've just been. I believe so. Is there anything you need me to do? It is my understanding that Mering has been attempting to carry out Lathander's work with little more than the clothes on his back. Commendable, but impractical. The temple here in Neverwinter has been prospering, and it's time to share some of that fortune. This sealed box contains a portion of our tithes. See that it gets to Mering safely. If anyone but Mering breaks the seal on the box, Lathander's wrath will strike them down. Is Neeshka gonna interrupt with this? I'll make sure Mering gets it. Thank you, Yanni. Take this gold. It should see you to West Harbour and back. Now, is there anything else I can do for you? Yeah, if you've got a shop, I'll have a look. So these are monk boots, I would guess. Yep, usable by monk, although that would take the edge off the veil. Oh, that does a nice lot of damage. DC 14 isn't very hard to beat. Certainly not at this level. But it does reduce their AC, so that's good. Reduce their strength, so that would be good. Again, DC 14 and 50%. The chance of that going through is tiny. It's a nice, powerful mace. That's circumstantial. I think we'll avoid that. That's pretty nice. Spell resistance 12. And wisdom +3, and charisma +3. That's got to be one of the most powerful items in the game. I'll have to remember that. I'm guessing dragon blood is rare. That doesn't sound very impressive, but I'll buy it anyway. So I need to raise 76 grand at some point.
Yes?
I never checked to see if the True Seeing Veil worked. I did check to see if there was a mod to make rings stackable. Turns out that there isn't. I don't mind stealing from this evil god. It's not literally evil. But compared to Torm, he's evil. No, don't do that. Oh, he's busted me.
Can't move! Carrying too much stuff.
And you can tell it's a demonic temple from the whispering. Oh, and I just found a bloody mandolin. I didn't need to steal that buy that other one.
Can't move! Carrying too much stuff!
I concur.
It doesn't give you any perform skill boost. No, we'll sell that. No, we'll sell that. You and Dad just aren't that much of a threat to sort of stack up on things to beat them with. You are kidding. Is that an RNG problem? Or just unlucky? Well, there we go. That's the Temple of Lathander. I guess we should probably go see Brother Merring. Hi, bro. Torm bringing a Treese asked me to bring this to you. I hope that woman's displays of wealth don't impress you, Harborman. I'll just put this money away for future emergencies. Thank you, Yanni. Okay, so we kept it safe from Neeshka. And back to Aldenon. You guys stood outside his house for a reason. There's... shit. On that bombshell, I think I will end the episode here. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you next time where we will investigate near death Marshal Cormick.